Ever pondered how India, a land of diverse cultures, became the cradle of civilization? Let's take a leap back in time to the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the world's earliest urban civilizations. Sprawling across the northwestern regions of South Asia, it was a society marked by impressive city planning, intricate artistry, and a complex system of trade. This civilization laid the groundwork for many aspects of modern society, from city planning to metallurgy, showcasing their advanced understanding of the world around them. As we move forward in time, we enter the Vedic age, a period characterized by the composition of the sacred Vedas. These texts, brimming with philosophical insights and practical wisdom, continued to guide millions in their spiritual pursuits. It was during this era that the social structure began to crystallize and the roots of the caste system took hold. Fast forward to the reigns of the Maurya and Gupta empires, periods often referred to as the golden ages of Indian history. The Mauryas, under the leadership of Ashoka, spread the teachings of Buddhism far and wide, while also establishing a well-organized administrative structure. The Guptas, on the other hand, made significant advancements in the fields of science, arts, and literature. Aryabhata, one of the great mathematicians of this era, introduced the concept of zero to the world. But what truly set India apart during these ages was the concept of unity in diversity. In this vast subcontinent, numerous cultures, languages, and traditions coexisted harmoniously. This unity amidst diversity has been the cornerstone of Indian civilization, a testament to its inclusive ethos. The seeds of the future were sown in the past, as India began to weave itself into a diverse yet unified fabric. This journey through the cradle of civilization lays the foundation for understanding how India has shaped itself over millennia, and how it continues to evolve and thrive in the modern world. So, let's delve deeper into this fascinating journey in our next scene. How did the multitude of invasions shape the India we know today? This question leads us into the Age of Invaders, a pivotal chapter in the history of India. Our journey begins with the Persian and Greek invasions. These invasions were not just about conquests, they brought with them a wave of cultural, linguistic, and architectural influences. Persian influence can be seen in the development of the Urdu language, a beautiful blend of Persian and indigenous Indian tongues. The Greek invasions, led by Alexander the Great, introduced Hellenistic art elements, which fused with local styles to create a unique Indo-Greek art form. Moving further into time, Central Asian invasions brought significant changes. The most prominent among these invaders were the Mughals from modern-day Uzbekistan. The Mughal era is a golden period in Indian history, rich in cultural and artistic advancements. Mughal influence permeated every aspect of Indian society, from architecture to cuisine. The majestic Taj Mahal, the spicy biryani, the intricate miniature paintings, the soulful ghazals, all these are legacies of the Mughal era. The Mughal rule was followed by the advent of European traders, primarily the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, and the British. Initially attracted by the lucrative spice trade, these European powers soon realized the strategic importance of India and began a race for its control. The British emerged victorious, marking the beginning of nearly 200 years of colonization. The colonial period was a time of significant socio-political changes, but it also left an indelible imprint on Indian literature, education, and law. Each invasion, each era brought with it a new layer of influence, a new shade of color. These diverse influences intermingled with the indigenous culture, creating a rich tapestry that is uniquely Indian. The impact of these invasions is not just historical, it is a living, breathing part of modern India, evident in its languages, its food, its art, its architecture, and its people. The kaleidoscope of influences turned India into a vibrant mosaic, each piece reflecting a different era, a different culture. What ignited the spark of independence in a country long ruled by others? This question takes us to a pivotal chapter in India's history, the struggle for independence. It's a tale of resilience, of unyielding spirit, and of a burning desire for freedom that swept across the vast Indian subcontinent. At the heart of this struggle were the iconic leaders who galvanized millions with their powerful ideologies. Among them, the name of Mahatma Gandhi shines brightly. A man of simple living and high thinking, Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence, or ahimsa, and satyagraha, meaning truth force, resonated deeply with Indians and the world alike. His peaceful protests and civil disobedience movements, such as the Salt March, became a beacon of hope for the oppressed, creating a seismic shift in the fight for freedom. But the struggle was not a solitary tale. It echoed with the voices of other stalwarts like Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister. A charismatic leader, Nehru's vision of a secular, democratic India fueled the nation's quest for self-determination. His powerful speeches, filled with optimism and determination, inspired millions to dream of an independent India. There was also the indomitable Subhash Chandra Bose, a man whose passion for freedom led him to declare, "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom." His leadership of the Indian National Army was symbolic of the fiery spirit of resistance that refused to bow down to foreign rule. These leaders and countless unsung heroes, each in their unique way, kindled the flame of independence. They challenged the mighty British Empire, not with weapons but with principles of truth, non-violence, and civil disobedience. Their struggle became a global symbol of resistance against oppression, inspiring countless other movements worldwide. As India broke the shackles of colonization, it embarked on a journey of self-discovery and nation-building. The struggle was long and arduous, but it was a struggle that ultimately led to the birth of an independent, democratic India, a nation ready to carve out its own destiny. How did India evolve in the post-independence era? In the aftermath of gaining independence, India faced a series of monumental challenges. The partition had left deep scars, and the need to integrate hundreds of princely states into a single entity was colossal. Yet India, with its indomitable spirit, took on these challenges head-on. The nation adopted a democratic form of government, upholding the principles of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. It was a bold move for a country as diverse as India, a nation of over 1 billion people, speaking hundreds of languages and following an array of traditions. Yet, India's commitment to democracy has been unwavering, and today it stands proud as the largest democracy in the world. India also committed itself to secularism, ensuring that the state would remain neutral in matters of religion. It guaranteed the freedom of religion to all its citizens, fostering an environment of unity in diversity. The post-independence era also saw India making significant strides in various sectors. In education, the country made considerable progress, with literacy rates rising steadily. The healthcare sector too evolved with a focus on eradicating diseases like polio and smallpox. It was, however, in the field of agriculture and technology that India truly shone. The Green Revolution of the 1960s and 70s transformed India's agricultural landscape, making the country self-sufficient in food grain production. And then came the information technology boom of the 90s and early 2000s, putting India at the forefront of the global IT industry. In an effort to promote transparency and accountability, India also passed the Right to Information Act in the year 2005. This landmark legislation empowered citizens to request information from any public authority, thereby strengthening the roots of democracy. India, rising from the ashes of its past, began to carve out a niche for itself on the global stage. The journey of India post-independence is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. It's a story of a nation that rose above challenges, embraced diversity, and marched forward with an unwavering commitment to progress and development. How does India stand in the world today? This question is multifaceted, just like India itself. A vibrant mosaic of cultures, languages, and traditions, India is a country on the move. It's a nation that's racing towards the future while keeping its rich past in the rearview mirror. In the realm of technology, India is a force to be reckoned with. It's home to some of the world's leading tech companies and startups, with its Silicon Valley, Bengaluru, being a hotbed of innovation. Indian tech wizards are making their mark on the global stage, from Sundar Pichai at Google to Satya Nadella at Microsoft, showcasing the prowess of Indian intellectual capital. The pharmaceutical sector is another area where India shines. Known as the pharmacy of the world, India plays a pivotal role in manufacturing generic drugs and vaccines. This has been particularly evident in the battle against the ongoing pandemic, where India's pharma industry proved to be an invaluable asset. India's ambitions are not just earthbound. The Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, has achieved significant milestones in space exploration, from launching a record-breaking 104 satellites in a single mission to the successful Mars Orbiter mission. However, no discussion about India today would be complete without acknowledging its challenges. Economic disparity remains a pressing issue, with wealth concentrated in the hands of a few. Environmental concerns, from air pollution to water scarcity, are growing. Social inequality too persists, despite strides in education and legislation aimed at empowering marginalized communities. But India, in its essence, is a nation of resilience and adaptability. It's a country where challenges are viewed not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and change. Its people are its greatest strength, their collective resolve powering India's journey forward. Despite the challenges, India continues to march forward, embracing change and forging its path. Just like the mighty Ganges that flows relentlessly towards the sea, India continues its journey, carving a path that's uniquely its own, charting a course towards a future filled with promise and potential. What does the future hold for India? That's a question that stirs the imagination, fueling dreams of a nation that's on the brink of an exciting new era. Imagine India in the year 2030, a beacon of progress and innovation. This isn't just a fanciful dream, it's a vision that's already taking shape. India's path towards this future is paved with ambitious goals and groundbreaking initiatives. Let's start with renewable energy. India's commitment to sustainable development is crystal clear. By 2030, the nation aims to generate 40% of its power from renewable sources. That's a bold step towards a cleaner, greener future and a roadmap for other nations to follow. Next, we turn our gaze to the digital economy. India has always been a hub for technological innovation, and the vision for the future is no different. The goal is to transform India into a digitally empowered society and a knowledge economy. The Digital India initiative is already laying the groundwork for this transformation, bringing digital infrastructure to every corner of the country. Education, the cornerstone of any progressive society, is also in the spotlight. The vision is to create an education system that fosters creativity and critical thinking, preparing the youth for the challenges of the 21st century. But perhaps the most audacious goal is the mission to become a $5 trillion economy. It's a target that would place India among the world's top economies. The journey towards this goal is a complex one, requiring a strategic blend of policy reforms, infrastructure development, and entrepreneurial spirit. But if there's one thing India has in abundance, it's the tenacity to turn dreams into reality. As India steps into the future, it carries with it the wisdom of the past and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. This isn't just a statement. It's a testament to the spirit of a nation that's constantly evolving, always striving for a better future. For India, the journey towards 2030 is more than just a roadmap. It's a testament to the power of dreams, the resilience of its people, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. What role will India play in shaping our global future? This question may have danced in your mind, as we traced India's journey from the cradle of civilization to the present day and peered into the possibilities of the future. India, with its rich tapestry of culture, history, and diversity, holds immense potential to influence the global landscape. Its growing economic prowess, coupled with its pivotal geopolitical location, places it at a strategic vantage point in global politics. The potential for India to mold global policies and norms is immense, and its actions and decisions could resonate far and wide. But it's not just about the policies and politics. India's vibrant and diverse culture, its centuries-old traditions infused with a modern ethos, can make a significant impact on the world stage. From yoga to Bollywood, from Ayurveda to Indian cuisine, the world has already begun to embrace the richness of Indian culture. And this cultural influence is only set to grow as India continues to stride confidently on the global stage. And let's not forget the role of the Indian diaspora in this grand narrative. Spread across the globe, the Indian diaspora serves as a crucial bridge between India and the world, contributing significantly to India's global influence. They carry with them the essence of India, enriching the societies they live in with their knowledge, skills, and cultural heritage. Their accomplishments in various fields, from technology to arts, from business to academia, reflect the potential of India and its people. So, as we look to the future, it's clear that India's influence on the global stage is set to grow. Its potential to shape global politics, economics, and culture is undeniable, and it's not just about India's growth, but about what India can contribute to the world, to humanity. As we stand at the crossroads of history, India's journey from the cradle of civilization to a global powerhouse serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity.